Hi guys, the date is Tuesday the 13th of February 2024 and this is poem number 31 and this poem is called The Controller. So let's talk about it. When I'm talking about the controller, I'm talking about our brains. Essentially, the brain is what controls the rest of our bodies. So if the brain was to break down, everything comes to a halt or we die. If you think about it, the brain is the engine of the train. It pulls the rest of the carriages along. So if we think about the brain as the engine and the carriages are our arms, our legs, our hearts, our lungs, everything is being pulled or controlled by our brains. I think in the body, the brain is the most unknown part of the body. Doctors and scientists know pretty much everything about all the rest of the parts of the body, but the brain is something that is so unique and essential that I don't think scientists will ever work out how it actually works, because it's so unique. Also, I think it's the only part of the body which hasn't been transplanted. There've been arm transplants and legs and hearts and lungs, but I don't think, to my memory, there's ever been a brain transplant, because there's so much connections and wires that are unique to that person's body. To be able to transplant that brain into another brain and for it to work, I don't think it would work, because it's so complex, because our DNA knows that this is going to be a foreign thing trying to control a next person's body. And I may be talking stupid now, but I don't think there's ever been a brain transplant. But yeah, getting back to the basics, the brain is so amazing. The brain can tell us everything, what we're going to do. It can tell us about our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts. It can store amazing amounts of memories. It can do amazing sums. The brain is initially better and more unique than any computer that would ever be made will be. So yeah, the brain is everything. So if the brain dies, or somebody comes, or some person becomes brain dead through an injury or an accident, the whole body basically shuts down. So yeah, this poem is called The Controller, and it goes something like this. Our body is a complex instrument controlled by a spongy brain. When told what to do, it acts like a carriage being pulled by a train. If communication was to break down, the system would come to a halt. That's why we must take care of it and guard it like money in a vault. So basically, the brain is the be-all and end-all when it comes to life in the body. You can have a perfect working heart and lungs and organs of the body, but if the brain ceases to work, then all those things doesn't matter. So yeah, I think the brain is a beautiful invention, and in my opinion, created by God and our Creator. So I don't think scientists or doctors will ever create a substitute for the brain. So yeah, guys, that's it. So until next time, stay safe and God bless.